I've got a story. Do you want to hear the story? So last night when I finished streaming, I got on my Skype account. Some guy added me called Tim B0aty. I don't know what B0aty's real name is, right? I've only known him for about a month. And I was like, oh, B0aty, sick, you know. I was like, oh, cool, B0aty wants to talk to me. So I was like, alright, I added him to the call. I was like, alright, how you doing, B0aty? And I was like, oh, Adam. Fucking hell. I see how much I know. His name was Tim B0aty, and I was like, oh. It looked like a picture of B0aty as well. I was like, oh, right, B0aty. He's like, hey, how's it going, man? I was like, alright. And he's like, yes, my new Skype account. I was like, oh, cool. And he was like, yeah, all is good. I was like, yeah. I was like, look, I'm gonna add you to the call. He's like, yeah, mate, add me to. So I added him to the call with my friend. And I was like, oh, how you doing, B0aty? And he was like, typing. And I could hear him typing, but I couldn't hear him talking. And I was like, hello, B0aty? And he was typing like, yeah, sorry, mate. I just got a new microphone. I'm trying to configure it with my Skype. And I was like, alright. Sitting there. And I was like, yeah, so B0aty, what are you up to today then, mate? And he was just typing. I could hear him typing. I was like, why don't you just talk? And he's like, I can't at the moment, mate. He was like, alright, so mate, I'm just going to, give me a second, I'm going to edit my video. So I was like, alright. So I kicked him out of the call. I said, look, when you're done editing your video, come back into the call. And he basically was like, messaging me like, yeah, man, so how are you doing? I was like, yeah, I'm good. And he's like, good. And I was sitting there quietly, and he was like, so you up too much? I was like, just slaying. He's like, oh, good. And I'm thinking, B0aty would never XP waste. And I said, hey, I thought you meant to be editing a video. He's like, I'm multitasking. I was like, all right. And he's like, hey, I don't suppose I can ask a favour. I was like, why? What's that? He's like, can you add my spare account? I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I've got a backup account on RuneScape. Can you add it? I was like, all right. Well, what's its name? And his name was like something like super bad 423 or something like 524. So yeah, that's my backup account. It's my pure. I've made that. And I was like, what a shit name. So I was talking to him and I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is this? You know? I was like, who the fuck would do this? So I said, I was like, all right. And then then he's sitting there talking to me. I was like, so how you doing? I was like, I'm good. And I looked. He's like, I'm just doing herb law. I was like, all right. I saw that he wasn't even online. So he goes, oh mate, can you do me a favour? Can you come into my clan chat? So I went into B0aty's clan chat. Someone was in there called U-Longbow. Because, oh yeah, add U-Longbow. He wants to sell some proud pots. So I went into B0aty's clan chat. I said, oh, U-Longbow, I went along with it. I was like, oh, add me, mate. He's like, why? I was like, because B0aty told me to add you. He was like, what? So I added U-Longbow. He's a gold star in B0aty's clan chat. And I'm like, oh, you want to sell me proud pots? He's like, no, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I was like, yeah, this ain't B0aty, is it? So I messaged the guy. I said, this isn't B0aty, is it? He's like, no. But I am a fan. I was like, okay, you can't do that. You can't go to the extreme lengths of faking to be someone else. That's illegal, isn't it? You know, if you're going to pretend to be someone else, you're not. And he's like, I'm sorry, Gross. Can you keep me added? I was like, I'm afraid I can't. He's like, please. I was like, no. He's like, but this is the only way to get your attention. I was like, well, it's the wrong way to get my attention. So I just said, he goes, I'm sorry. I was like, yeah. Next time, just don't be a right weirdo, you know. And basically that was that. And he that was that story. So I actually thought I was talking to B0aty for about 20 minutes. You know, I was like, right, how's it going? I was like, yeah, I got my Skype account back. I was like, all right, checked it. Yeah, I had one contact. It's like, this ain't B0aty, is it? So yeah, I know B0aty's listening. He's a good man. He's a good man. So yeah, yeah, it was bloke face. Yeah, it was probably bloke face. It was probably bloke face. Let's put the risk sounds back.